Okay, it's time for next guest now here on the UK airwaves with me, Danny Sun. Oh, it's I've waited quite a while to get you on the show, but she's finally here now. Our Hellz, Lisa Perry. Welcome to the show, the Danny Sun Show here in the UK.
Hey Danny, how you going? It's great to be here.
Yes, it's lovely to have you on, and we're here today to talk about your new album, amongst other things as well. Um, so,
Yeah.
so how's people may think how did you come up with the name first?
What was the name for
Yeah,
actual health?
yeah,
Yeah, it came out of a kind of an alter ego. It came out of a persona that was me as a little girl, the spirit that everyone has within themselves that doesn't give a crap about what anyone says.
yeah,
That remember that person you were when you were 10 years old and you had not a worry in the world.
yeah.
And that was your spirit, your fighting spirit then before it was damaged by the world. Hell's takes you when you find that again. And it's a spirit that is within you that keeps you going and keeps pushing you out there and saying, just
Yeah,
keep going. That
nice.
fighting spirit.
Yes, you
Yeah.
kind of need that during these times more than ever as well.
Yeah.
Great. And if you're from Sydney, Australia, what kind of bands kind of influenced you growing up?
For me, Led Zeppelin and Sabbath, and I love my British rock,
Yeah,
and
I see. What do you think of bands such as
I,
In Excess and AC/DC?
yeah, absolutely. In Excess, great band. AC/DC, they were more of an influence on me as
Yeah,
well, especially with my music. I love. There's a song on the album called "Shoot to Kill," which has that you can really hear that feel of AC/DC kicking in there. So
wicked. And you have a connection
yeah,
to the UK. And was your father a session musician on the British music scene?
yeah. My dad was a drummer in the 70s over in, or late 60s, well over in the UK. He was born in Liverpool in England with some of the greats
Yeah,
and got himself on the scene and, yeah, got around too in the 70s.
yeah, awesome. Yeah, so and I've been doing my research. Is it true you have a full 6 octave range?
Yeah, I sure do.
Impressive. You give Mariah Carey a run for her money.
Yeah, I know she could whistle sing. That's like out of this world.
Ah,
Do you know what? I had a friend and she couldn't sing at all, but she could whistle sing. She
yeah.
could just wolf whistle with her throat. What a talent. Wish I could do that.
Ah. So your new album, what's it called? And is it primarily rock, but there's kind of different styles of rock on the album?
Yeah, so the album's called N1FG, so not one fire truck given. Um, I won't
Yeah,
swear,
there is.
but everyone can get what that means.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the name of it. It's basically an album with all different types of rock, hard rock, a little bit of metal on the edge of hard rock and metal, and yeah, various styles came out as well. A lot of influences have come through as well in this one. There's a song for everybody. I found that when asking people about their favorites, a lot of people are saying different songs on the album. It's not just that same one over and over again, you know. So it sounds like it's doing quite well.
fab. And you worked with Abyss on the new album. How did you both encounter?
So that was Daryl Holden from The Abyss. We sort of got together. He's a producer here in Australia. He's worked with some amazing names over here as well over the years. I was working on Salute because I was producing myself for a little while, and I lost everything on my program. I got a corrupt. My computer went corrupt. I lost the whole lot. Too many plugins. Too much CPU dead. And I just happened to be talking to Daryl, and he said, "You know what? Send all the stems over, all the different bits of music, and I'll put it together for you. I'll produce it." Okay, so he did it, and within a week we were hooking up and writing the album. So he did an amazing job.
So you've rechristened yourself Hell's Abyss.
Hell's the best, yeah,
Nice one.
yeah.
And do you believe hard work pays off eventually in the end?
Hell yes, hell yes. As long as you don't give up, as long as it doesn't matter what comes and knocks you down, you do not give up. Just keep going. I can't stress that how important is enough. As dire as
Yeah.
anything seems, you just got to keep going.
Strong
That's how it
positive
is.
words. Strong positive words. What we like.
Yeah.
And what do you like about songwriting? Putting pen to paper. Do you find it creative and curative? Curative being kind of therapeutic.
Yes, it's definitely therapeutic. The greatest thing about writing music is that you can take anything negative that happens to you in life and you can make it positive and turn it into a song. So when people chuck crap at you, you're like, thanks, you just gave me a hit song.
Nice. And you have a website as well with everything on your details. Would you like to tell the listener what your website address is?
Yeah, so if they go to www.houseofhells.com, they'll be able to go to the website and there's links for everything. So if you want to stream the Hellz Abyss stuff on Spotify or iTunes or even buy some merch or CD, it's all on there for you guys, even YouTube.
Great.
All the links are there.
And yes, I was just about to ask about your merchandise as well. You got some merch coming out as well.
Yeah, there's always something new happening.
Great, yeah, and tours on the cards as well. You going on the road?
Yeah, so with Global Unity Tours, I'm jumping on a tour and we're coming over to Europe and the UK in September, October this year. COVID's looking a little bit more promising now, so we're all going ahead with plans and we're actually planning this. I'll be touring with Edge of Paradise, Control the Storm and Alia Temporia on the international Women of Rock Unity Tour.
Exciting.
That's a mouthful.
Exciting.
Yeah.
And I know you have a few. Well, you have tattoos as well. Which one means the most to you out of?
God. Do you know what? The newest one I'm about to get is going to mean a lot. Did you hear what happened on the social media?
I didn't know. Can you fill me in?
So my tour manager was talking to me the other day and we're talking about N1FG and how it's a missile. So basically there's photos of me riding a missile on and it's an N1FG missile. And he said, you know what'd be really cool is if you got N1FG tattooed on your butt, and then you can moon anyone that's given you the heebies.
Yeah.
And next minute, there's a bet on Facebook to raise $250, and if we raise it, I will get N1FG tattooed on my butt. Guess who's getting that tattoo?
Yours truly.
Yes, so I'll be showing that on tour.
Awesome.
So that's going to be on the Facebook as well. So if you go on Facebook on Hellz Abyss Facebook, you'll be able to see updates of that and footage when I get it done. Other than that, this is my favourite one. I don't know if you can see it now.
Oh, yeah.
That's my snake.
Oh, nice.
Snake and the apple. Yeah. So it represents, it represents protection, and there's a lot of things, and temptation, and it represents everything the industry is all in one. You know, there's snakes, there's, don't be afraid to take a bite as well,
Sure. And what motivates you to work hard?
Just being born with the talent to do it. The biggest motivation I've got is I don't want to leave this world without doing what I was born to do. And that's hard.
Yeah. And
a lot of people out there that have a talent in anything that find that they can't pursue that talent, it really drains on you that we are all here for a reason and we're all unique, so we've got to live out that as well, and the norm,
True. And what's your favourite thing about your career?
Just being able to be creative, being able to make the videos, being able to make the album covers and sing and make the songs. I get to do as much as I want, and be creative. Yeah. I love it.
Do you enjoy having your own input as well? Kind of having a say?
Yeah, I love that. But still, when the time comes, if someone wanted to help me, I'd gladly sit back and go, okay, I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah. And because there's no ends to your talent, will there be an autobiography at some point in the pipeline? And would you know what you'd call it?
Yeah, there's definitely enough there to do one. Yeah. It's been a long, unique life. Yeah. There's been a lot of things but everybody's got their big story. It's not just me. But there's a good, interesting story there. Yeah. Maybe one day we'll share it.
Yeah, cool. And if you had a motto, what would it be? Like a saying or?
Just keep going.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Dory off Nemo, isn't it?
Yeah. I know Kelly Clarkson once said one of your mottos. I did do some research, and she had a motto where I think one of her songs was one of the mottos you once quoted. And any people you'd like to give a special shout out or mention to?
I'd love to do a big shout out to Martin Dunning.
Oh,
Of
nice.
Bespoke Media. He's an
Yeah.
amazing man, isn't he? He helps me out so much with my PR, and yeah, big shout out to those guys. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes. Well done, guys. Because there's always sending me like new submissions from the bands, which is much appreciated as well. So a lot of their good talent out there at the moment. So, Hellz, thank you so much for joining me today on the Danny Sun radio show, and may the force be with you, as they say.
Yeah,
Keep on rocking.
awesome. Thanks. It's
Oh
been
yeah,
great to be here.
great stuff. Thanks very much. And we're gonna get one of your
Cheers,
tracks.
Danny.
Get one of your tracks played for you for our listeners now.
Woohoo.